about the eyes of spring, devising tales of tall.
Hey everyone, Fellite here with a farming guide for the Treasure Hunter Mole Miner event. If you don't know already, this is what they look like and they can spawn anywhere across the Ash Heap region. If you want to see the best locations that I have found and spawn locations at each of them, then keep watching this video. So this route includes 13 locations, carefully selected after many hours of exploring. From taking part in this event, I already had a feel for the most reliable locations, but to create this run I went to every location in the Ash Heap 5 times to be sure, tallied my results and then took the best locations and visited them a further 10 times to create my mega run. I have included a graphic of the run for you to use when playing at the end of the video, so be sure to screenshot it. And also you can see here how many pails I've collected thus far. But let's just get started. Okay, so the first location is Camden Park. Go ahead and fast travel there and we'll begin the run. Okay, so once you've loaded in, you want to go ahead and run forward. We're not going to be using the main entrance, we're going to go to the right here, towards the bumper cars. Okay, so as you can hear, we've got our first mole miner. So go ahead and take care of him. Okay, so it splashed up on the screen there, we had a nice medium crate to start. Nice regular mole miner peel. You may be tempted to go down this little archway, but it's best to go left. So that's another spawn point right here. And then now you want to go to the right and go towards the center. Okay, so this guy's very often behind this little generator. Okay, so that's a dusty one, that's the lower tier. The good thing about this area is they're all very low level enemies, they're pretty easy to kill. Go ahead and jump down here and then you want to run straight. Sometimes you will hear them to the right there, so just be sure to listen out. You want to run all the way around here. And then there is another spawn area just here. Okay, so no spawn this time. Next you want to go to the right here to Brim Quarry. Go ahead and fast travel. Okay, now that we've loaded in, you want to head down here. Okay, so there's nobody down in this little lower area. Sometimes there can be another little watch tower. But we're going to go ahead and go up here now. Okay, so I can hear one. There we go. These guys do have rocket launchers, so that can be something to watch out for. Power armor might not be a bad choice, but for me it kind of holds me back and makes me a little bit slower, so I don't tend to use it. I know there's a lot of good armors to get, but I haven't collected those yet. So I'm just kind of using a basic unyielding armor. Yeah, it's good to run to that corner too, because sometimes I can run down that hill. And just checking this general area. Okay, so that's us done in this area. Next, abandoned Mineshaft 4, just down a little bit. Okay, this is an easy area to check. Sometimes they can be up here, you can see them right away. Sometimes they can be in this shed to the left. I can actually hear one, so most likely he's going to be in this shed. Okay, so let's just check. Okay, so he's just spawned at the other side, but the main thing is you can hear him pretty easily. So let me just run around the back. Nice 2-star. And that's another regular mole miner peel. Okay, so just having one last little check, and we're going to move on to Backley. Okay, this is a difficult area to navigate. I find it best to go to the left here and then run up this area. Okay, as you can hear, there's one to the left. I feel like this is an area that a lot of people might miss. Okay, so after a quick reload, just take care of him. Another regular mole miner peel. And then we want to head through the center here. Okay, I can hear another one. The robots are quite annoying in this area. Okay, so sometimes you would hear some behind me, but this time we didn't, so we're just going to go ahead and move forward. So a nice Ornea one. Now there is going to be robots in this cemetery, so you can either try and sprint past them or take care of them. I don't really want to get shot in the back because I'm so weak, so I'm going to try and get rid of them here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and head towards Sal Grinders, I think it's called. A few more robots. I've never actually seen this robot. It's like a explosive robot. Just missed him there. Okay, so this is Sal. I think it's called Sal Grinders. You can correct me in the comments. Go ahead and check in here. Probably not necessary to go all the way in here, but I'm just having a quick check in case he's on the roof. Okay, I don't really want to get hit here, so I'm gonna try and make my quick exit. Don't really want to get finished off by a rad roach. Okay, now Nicholson's edge, just down a little bit. This area does have super mutants, and to the left of me you will find some of these little floater spawns, so don't get too close to them unless you want them to come out of the ground. I'm not sure how I feel about those. I don't really like them, but some people like those enemies. Okay, so I can hear one already. There he is, he's making a dash for the left. Okay, so let's just chase him down. Okay, so he's leading us into the place I didn't want to go, so we're going to end up spawning the floaters. This very rarely happens, so that's good. Leave a comment of what you think about these new enemies. I don't know what it is about them, but I just don't really like them. Don't know if it's because they explode or something, they just seem annoying to me. But there can be one in this little area here, and then if you go around the right and check behind here, this is also a common spawn. Okay, so this is this full area covered. I'm going to move on to Welch to the right. Okay, Welch, you want to go ahead and follow this path. Now there is going to be a lot of enemies here, so be cautious of that. Okay, so I can hear one already. Okay, so just missed a jump there. I'm gonna make my way to the roof. Obviously, you don't need to go up here unless you hear this guy. Just in this instance, I've heard him, and I did see an ornate one there, so that's nice. Gonna jump down and grab that. Okay, now you want to go ahead and run down this area. Sometimes you can find one behind this house, but this guy was just chilling out the front. Okay, so we've got a dusty peel there. And then to make sure we've covered the whole area, we're going to run back here. Sometimes they can be found in these houses. Okay, so I don't really hear anything, so I think that's pretty clear. Also, one thing to note, they don't spawn in interior instances, so you won't find them in any events or anything like that. They're just strictly outside. Okay, next on the abandoned mineshaft 1. It's just to the right a little. This is another good spawn area. There's only 2 spawn locations in here, but I more times than none find something here. I apologize if my jumping is annoying, but this gun will trip me up if I get hit by it. Okay, so another medium peel, nice. Sometimes these guys do run off behind me into that radiation area, but thankfully this time they didn't. Okay, so I just need to take care of this last enemy so I can fast travel. Okay, so nice. Now we're going to go to the right again to AMS Testing Site. You probably could run this, but I'm just doing for speed, just going to fast travel. Okay, so this is a great location. Okay, so we see our first one glowing green there. Gonna go ahead and grab him. Another dusty. Okay, and then you wanna go ahead to the right here actually, and then just check in this shed. Okay, so I can hear somebody there. Okay, there he is, little dash. So I'm gonna go ahead and hunt him down. Okay, another dusty, I think that was, yeah. And 3 plasma cores, that's good. Okay, lastly, we want to run through these gates. You'll see them here. Well, what remains of the gates. Actually, do you know what? There is no gate there. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sometimes they can be found in these little bushes. Okay, next on to Mount Blair train yard. It's just up a little bit. Okay, this is another difficult area to navigate. I did a lot of testing, and this is again the best route that I've found. So you want to go ahead to this area and run over here, because sometimes they will spawn up there. If you don't hear anything, just continue on here and run through the middle. So you're going to cover the left and the right here. I didn't hear anything that time, so I'm going to continue moving, and I'm going to go up these stairs. Okay, so I've only found them a few times near that door, but I don't hear one, so I'm going to go ahead and jump down. This shed is another good spawn area. Okay, it looks like I can't hear anything this time. So let's just keep moving. Okay, so I can hear somebody to the left here. I'm gonna go check that out. Okay, nice. Another 2-star. Okay. I don't think the peels, well, I know the peels don't matter of the legendary effect, so if a 3-star doesn't really, it doesn't matter what peel I get, they're also random. Okay, another one right here. I would have assumed that a 3-star would drop a ornate, but there we go. There's a 1-star with an ornate. I'm getting quite a good run here. Okay, and then this is the last area here. Moving on to abandoned mineshaft 6. Just up a little bit again. It's another pretty fast one to check. So I can hear one. This guy's usually in here, so he's a pretty easy one to check. Go ahead and grab our loot. Another dusty. Also, I did put a lot of work into this video, guys, so I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a like. or subscribe to the channel if you like the video. Okay, to finish off this area, you want to run down here. Okay, so I'm not hearing anything, so I can escape. Just trying to get to an area here so I can fast travel. Okay, nice. Thought that was one there, but it was actually just a ghoul. So I'm just going to get a little bit further away. Now I do down a little bit to abandon Mineshaft 2. This is another fast one to check. So this guy might be on top of this little burning thing, or there we go, he's inside. Generally from this run, you will get 8 to 10 per run, and they take about 15 minutes to do this full. I'm doing it a little bit slower because I'm trying to record, so I'm trying to make the movements a little bit smoother. Okay, medium. Don't know if I'm going to take that. Yeah, actually, I'm going to grab that. I don't know if that's any good or not. It's probably junk. Okay, and then sometimes they can be in here, but this time maybe. Now onto the burning mine. I actually really like this area. I think it looks really cool. Just up a little bit. Okay, first off, we want to go to the right. Take care of this guy, so we can get shot in the back. Okay, so you would have heard something by now, so I'm going to continue run up. Little cricket. Okay, so nobody in this little area, so I'm going to continue up the stairs. I think I hear something. Okay, that sounds like 2, so we'll check that out. Okay, so nice. So I'm pretty sure there's 2 in here. Did just get a dealie. I think the dealie's just reset. Okay, that's number 2. And a medium peel. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to move on to our last location. So just get away so I can fast travel. Okay, so this is everybody's favorite location, Lewisburg, and it is actually a very good location. I do very often find them here. This is another controversial area of what way to run. I go down this area. So I kind of start at the bottom, then I go up here. Then I'm going to go through the center of the town. So what I'm doing with all these runs is I'm trying to make sure you can hear a good radius around you, so you don't miss anything, but also trying to do it as fast as possible. Okay, so I can hear one, but it's actually very far away. Now they will spawn kind of randomly around this little area, so you will have to go do this full loop. They don't really spawn on the roofs, I haven't seen, so yeah, this guy's where I expect him to be. Okay, so quite a lot of enemies here. I'm just going to take care of them. This gun is very powerful. As you can see, I just melted a Wendigo. Nice. Oh, you seen a dirty pop up there? Or sorry, yeah, Dusty. Okay, so looks like we're gonna finish off with a Dusty. Sometimes they can spawn down there on the left. Sometimes around this area. Can't hear anything, so I'm gonna continue on. Just gonna run down here, one last check. Kill these enemies. Okay, so now that's us finished. This is the route we just took. Feel free to screenshot this, it should come in handy. You can share it to your friends as well. If you share the video, I'd really appreciate it. Please leave a like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and if you could leave a comment, it would help a lot with the channel. I've got some more interesting Fallout 76 videos planned, so I'll be having a few out in the future here. I've got one of a camp build. I actually hired somebody to build my camp, so that was really fun. And I've got a couple other fun ones coming up. Anyway guys, thanks again and hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.